Hello and welcome back to what we like to call Torturing Myself.
Yes.
The LoreDump podcast with Jared and your co-host, the one who causes me nightmares, tortures me in my dreams, the Freddy Krueger to my
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees,
Cole.
Cole Mills.
I should get that kind of sweater.
The Freddy Krueger sweater?
Yeah.
I should wear a hockey mask every time we record.
The audio quality would be terrible for you, but... And I'd be really hot.
Ooh.
I'd be really hot.
Oh god, yes. Recording in this air-conditioned-less room without... Oh god. Anyway, so today we're tackling a different kind of topic. We've talked about Alien, we talked about Prometheus, we talked about Predator. We're done with aliens.
We're done.
Okay, the last episode you would have heard is not the one... We haven't recorded it yet, but it's going to be recorded soon. And it's Final Fantasy. And now we're into an obscure little title from the early 2000s called Impossible Creatures.
I found it recently. I found it on Steam because it was recently re-released, I think in 2018. It was put out by Relic Games, who are pretty legendary in the RTS genre. They started with Homeworld. That's their first title. Pretty good. Then they did Impossible Creatures. I don't really like it.
A bit of a downgrade.
Yeah. Then they did like 40K, Dawn of War. They did Company of Heroes. They're coming out with Age of Empires 4 for Microsoft. Yeah.
All right. Before we dive right into it, since this is the first one we recorded talking about games, I thought we should give a little bit of an overview on our gaming ledger, if you will, history, repertoire. Excuse me.
Yeah. Like I've been more into PC gaming my life. So I did more like FPSs, RTSs, genres that don't work on consoles that well.
Quite as well. And I'm a hardcore console gamer my whole life. I play mostly JRPGs, RPGs, and stuff like that. I don't really play the FPSs, so I like puzzle games a lot too.
Yeah.
Puzzle games are fun.
I learned I'm not good at puzzle games.
Neither of us are really into horror.
No, I played all the Dead Spaces.
Yeah, one of those is a horror game, Cole. It's like saying I played Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. One of those is a horror game.
5, right?
Yeah, the one that takes place entirely in daylight.
Yeah, I played some of the REs. Outcast is not for me.
Outlast.
Well, maybe there's a game called Outcast.
Is it like the video game version of Castaway?
I wish.
Okay, so Impossible Creatures 2002?
Let me see. It is
2002?
2003. January 7th, 2003.
Okay.
Published by Microsoft Game Studio.
Okay, so 2003 game, RTS, where you combine animals, and that's as far as my knowledge runs on this.
Yeah, I played through most of the game. I will say most. I didn't like it.
Video games are going to be a weird experience to do on this for
Yeah.
us because, one, to do them, we got to play them, and two, if we don't enjoy playing...
Yeah, it's a drag.
Yes, that's it is.
I think I was on like the second to last mission. I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm out.
And then he watched the ending cutscene on YouTube.
Yeah.
You should just put a cheat in, man.
I did. I was cheating, but there's no like invincibility cheat. It's only like you get infinite resources, but it's not like in StarCraft where you could just make carriers and the best unit. It's more like, okay, how do I make the best unit?
Oh yeah.
How do I mix them?
I mean, you could have just Googled best. Oh wait, how big is the community for Impossible Creatures?
They figured out the best. Like apparently the best one to kill buildings is a whale and an eagle.
A weagle.
This is the whole reason I played this is to make creatures to show Jared. This is my end goal. Like I just want the creature creation thing, and that's it. They could have stopped.
I'm a very critical person of pretty much everything. I don't have that ability in my brain to not think critically of things.
Especially designs of things.
Especially designs. Like you can. We're gonna have a whole episode at some point devoted to me shitting on Star Wars ships from the expanded universe.
This came from me because I was just like on the couch showing him like shitty TIE fighters, and he's like, "What? What?
Yeah, so there's gonna that's to come eventually, but so his precursor to that is showing me the dumb things you can make in a game, all about making the dumbest things.
I'm
So
Steve Buscemi.
Spy Kids,
Yes, yes.
and we will do Spy Kids at some point too. I will make damn sure of that.
Oh no. How many spike? Is there 4 or 3?
3, and a video game if I remember correctly.
Oh, it's a video game?
It's based off the second.
Is it
movie.
Impossible Creatures?
It might be.
Or is it like a zoo tycoon on an
I
island?
feel like there might not be a game. I'll be making that up in my head.
What if there was?
There was a PC game that came with a third movie.
Okay. What if
I don't know what it was
It
like.
should have been an
Probably
Impossible
existed.
Creatures, but it's a zoo.
Oh God. Anyway, Cole. Without further ado, it's been 5 minutes. Let's get into this.
Okay, so let's get into my big dump. Okay, so a scientist man, Dr. Eric Chanikov, had an experiment that caused the tungsten event in 1908. It was just like that game in Resistance, in the Resistance game, how the parasitic aliens crashed into the Soviet Union, Russia. And that was the tungsten event for them, which is why the Iron Curtain existed, to keep the aliens in, but eventually they escaped and used human hosts to create weird hybrid creature things without lips. Yes, I wrote that down, by the way, just to make sure I said it.
Which was a death ray.
Yes, the experiment they did, which was a death ray, was also worked on by Tesla.
Nikola Tesla.
Yes, that Tesla.
Wasn't he in America at this time?
I don't know, whatever.
He's also not Russian.
And
Whatever. I'm done.
yeah, what it would be. The death ray failed, okay, but it gave birth to the Sigma technology, which allows them to fuse any two creatures into a single organism. So Scientist Man goes into exile at a group of islands in the South Pacific called Isle Varietes. Just like in Jurassic Park, how they did genetic experiments to recreate dinosaurs. These islands have a wide variety of biomes, such as tundra, desert, jungles, but I don't know, they're all for like gameplay purposes.
It's a game designed to not be a functioning world.
One's like a Sahara because it has a giraffe.
Okay. First off, like normally we preface things by saying we're not an expert. We might now be the world's most foremost impossible creatures experts after this because the game has a very small community from what it seems.
It has a lot of mods.
And 2, we're going to be shitting on a game that was not designed to be taken seriously.
No, it seems like it was made for kids. Every time you get like DNA from a creature, it tells you about the creature, like you're learning about it, and kids would love it. Though it was hard as fuck for me. It was so hard. I don't know what kid would have loved this game.
But what I'm going to say about that is by shitting on something that clearly isn't meant to be taken seriously, it's easy pickings, right?
Yeah, it's a little easy, but
Like I'm going to let a lot slide because all the dumb shit he's already said, I'm just like, you know what, might as well.
Then in 1937, he sent his Bola a letter to ask his son, Rex Chance, to visit
Sends his boy
his son.
but sends his boy a letter to ask his son.
Well, he sends his boy a letter so that he can ask him to come see his long-lost
Okay,
pops.
but this.
Ignore it. We're moving on. Rex is like at 30 years old. I think his ugly character model looks like that, so I don't know. It's hard to tell.
We're just okay down there. I see it.
Rex travels via Indiana Jones style to an abandoned research facility to find it empty, except for some like wolf scorpions and some tiger mantises in a test tube.
In a test tube.
Well, the tiger mantis was in a test tube. The wolves tried to eat him.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. You're just like, what?
Real quick, for those audio listeners, the cover of this game has a tiger scorpion
So it's a
wrapping its tail around the words "impossible creatures" while floating in the sky over an island where a bunch of things are fighting on the ground, and it's like. It feels so much more like early 2000s than I could ever describe it to be. But if you look at that, I was like, yeah, this game's made in like 2003. It is like it's like when you see an 80s movie cover, like that's the 80s. Like it's
Yeah.
the same exact thing. Like that was made. It's an early 2000s PC game.
There he meets the villain Upton Julius, who's controlling the
Who the
tiger.
fuck named these characters?
He's controlling all of the creatures that are attacking him. Whom killed his father and plans to kill him too. Then he is picked up by his father's assistant, Dr. Lucy Willing, in a flying steam train, and they escape to one of the nearby islands.
What's the fucking game? The Wii Bug game.
There's a few of those.
Not Deadly Creatures. The one where you're like you're helping a girl you have a crush on go to an island to write her report, and it ends up being overrun by giant bugs.
I don't know.
Well, the main character's name is Stick Brightling. I feel like whoever made that game really liked this game.
Oh, I loved it.
Because the names are the same level of quality as is the plot.
Oh, the dialogue's great. I'll have to show you. I don't have the links to the YouTube videos in here, but fuck it, I'll just boot up Impossible Creatures and show you.
Wait, afterwards.
Afterwards, yes. There they fix the train on the nearby island, help the natives living in igloos, and creatures their own fusions. They make their own fusions to defeat Julius's henchmen. Some of these henchmen include Carol Baskin, killed her husband, whack. Valerica Lapete, Whitey Hooten, and Dr. Gangalion.
I like Whitey Hooten. It sounds like the country bumpkin in like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Like the one you're like, don't listen to Whitey Hooten over there. He's been saying crazy stuff for 90 years now.
So as you progress through the game, Rex begins to learn more of his family's past, and his exposure to the Sigma technology unveil hidden powers within him, allowing him to fight alongside his hybrids. So at the end, you defeat Julius, but it's revealed that Rex was accidentally the first Sigma creation, a hybrid of human and thousands of animal traits. And as the game ends, his pupils go missing, which is what all the Sigma creatures have, like all your creations.
Okay, how though?
How what?
Why were they there the whole time and then go missing? Like they only go missing.
He's becoming more.
No. They only go missing when the plot calls for it. But mostly they only go missing. But in universe, they only go missing when you're aware they shouldn't be there, right? Right.
I mean, he's hugging the girl, the assistant girl.
Lucy Willing.
Yes.
Lucy willing to be hugged.
Yeah, and then as he's hugging her, the camera zooms in on his face, and they go blank.
That's stupid. Oh God, he's got a rape face.
Oh yes, Upton Julius, multi-millionaire industrialist and capitalist, owner of many railway lines worldwide. He is Eric's trusted ally and helped work on the Sigma technology. He kills the main scientist with the intent to take over the world and kill communists, Jared. Kill communists. He had a giant gorilla named King who kidnaps Lucy. Literally a King Kong reference.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always down for a King Kong reference.
Oh, God.
I mean, like, it's probably the most referenced thing in cinema history, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Don't you love his face?
Even Kazam.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Rex is a war correspondent that covered the Spanish Civil War. During his time in Spain, soldiers attacked the village he was in, and he risked his life to save a wounded soldier, but it ruined his career because he broke the first rule of journalism. You don't interfere. Yes, Jared?
Okay. Several questions.
Okay.
I had this earlier. How was Rex separated from his father?
His father, so the Sigma explosion, that he was there as a baby, and that's where he got his powers.
Yeah.
So he sent him off to America, not knowing of his powers, and he went off to the island. They both split.
When he was a baby?
Yeah.
How does he know his name?
Rex Chance?
Yeah, how would he know his son's name? At that point, when you're a baby, you get a new name when you're adopted.
Are you?
Yes.
I don't know.
They don't keep your name.
Also,
he should have no idea who his son is. He shouldn't be able to find his son, especially not in I don't know when this game takes place. Takes place in the 1930s, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no way in hell should he ever be able to find his son.
This is all. Yeah. Over time, during the game, he unlocks his latent abilities, which are actually in-game abilities. He has regeneration, neurotoxin, keen senses. He's a pack hunter and poison touch.
Okay, so another question. I thought it can only fuse two things.
Huh?
Your explanation earlier, delivery said it can only fuse two things.
Well, he's the fusion of many things.
How? It can only fuse two.
There was an explosion.
And that doesn't. How the fuck did he live? He's a baby. The explosion should kill him.
Yeah, but it made him superhuman.
So he's Superman now.
Like he talks about how when he was a kid, a dog bit him, then he got sick for weeks because he has a poison touch.
Who is he? Chuck Norris. Okay, let's get to Lucy Willing. God, these names are just making me mad.
A young scientist who worked with Dr. Eric Chanikov. She helped work on the Sigma project, believing it could benefit the world.
Clearly wrong.
Midway through the game, she gets captured, and you gotta rescue her.
Because we can't have powerful women.
No, of course not.
And we can't have. Never mind. I'm not getting out of this.
Whitey Hooten.
Yep, he is exactly the old fucking coot from horror movie.
Okay, he's a whale hunter who wanted to catch the great white whale of the southern seas, a sperm whale. Rumor has it he was able to break glaciers by screaming at them and caught whales with his bare hands.
How?
I don't know. I said it's rumored, Jared. He was apparently hired to keep the henchmen in line, which all look like him, by the way. They're all bald.
So he's just a henchman.
He lives in a big glacier.
Okay, so I gotta either be, I don't know if I'm happy with the game or not going for the game, or upset with the game for not going with the obvious Japanese whaler.
Oh, of course not, Jared. How dare you?
Yeah, don't make it too real, right? This is the game about combining
also,
animals.
all the indigenous people are really racist. They're either in thatch huts or igloos. Either they go African or they go like, who live in igloos? Alaskans, you know, they go one or the other. Yeah.
Escapes me. Fuck it. I live in an igloo.
Okay,
Jack
I had
Frost.
to take screenshots of her because none exist online. Velika Lapete, she wears like cheetah print with like a zebra like puff. So she's also one of the henchmen of Upton Julius. She's fucking him.
Of course, she's stuffing him.
Yes.
Stuffing.
So
She's
it's implied that she's an ancestor from the French Revolution because her family was rich during that time. So when they were chopping heads, her family existed then. Yeah.
Ran away.
Yeah. So she comes to sell the combined creature's exotic fur and skin. That's her goal with this.
I mean, that's at least a viable motivation.
She's
I've seen no one else with viable motivations yet. So.
Take over the world and hunt whale.
He's like, well, let's see. If you can combine, two, like a mink and a tiger, you get mink tiger for boom, sell that shit for billions of dollars.
She's compared to the Wicked Witch throughout the game because she's constantly flying in a gyrocopter.
Whoever wrote this game, I'm sorry. You probably did the best with a shitty situation.
Her main base is the treehouse that you gotta blow up.
Yeah, but like...
She lives in a treehouse, Jared.
Yeah, whoever wrote this game, I'm sorry for all the mean things I'm going to say about you. This character's the most one-note character besides her motivations.
Is that Carol Baskins?
I'm a French girl who fucks the boss, who wants to make money, and I'm compared to the Wicked Witch, because I fly. Like, all of that is the most obvious way you could write this character, isn't it?
In the next one, I took a screenshot of one of your workers building something, and to build, you just hang him off a helicopter, but no one's in the driver's seat.
Okay. So wait, what? I see.
Yeah, he's hanging and he's building something.
Okay. For those of you who are listening in an audio version of a podcast with a picture on it right now, there's a YouTube video and there's also a show notes down below, which will have a link to everything, so you can follow along visually what we were saying if you want
iTunes,
to see this.
Pornhub, Mixer, any of those.
I'm talking about the show notes though, the ones I make.
Okay.
And post for everything, because you do very visual things on an audio only thing, Cole.
Yeah, I do.
And then you tell me to turn a PowerPoint into a YouTube video that's an hour and 40 minutes long.
Don't you love it? Now we got Dr.
Otis
Ganglion.
Otis Ganglon, which I have no idea what ethnicity that name's supposed to be. Maybe alien, but that is not like... Otis is American and Ganglon is nothing.
The head scientist, he used to create hybrid creatures by surgery and sell them to freak shows across America.
Why America?
Mm.
Alright.
He was brought to the island to do horrible experiments that Chance's dad was unwilling to do.
Oh god, the rest are just pictures.
He dies near the end, and when he's thrown into a fan and flings him out into a dam, where he comedically drops off like a Looney Tunes character. Now, we get to the whole reason why I did all of this.
Okay, so from this point forward, this is all going to be visually reacting.
Yes, I'm going to be showing you things.
So from this point forward, I recommend, if you have the ability to follow along so you can understand why there's a tiger skunk in front of me and why I hate mountain lion skunk.
Yeah, it's a mountain lunk.
A mountain lunk.
Yes, so the game as you
I'm
go...
just thinking of Lonk from Silent Happiness.
So as the game goes, it gives you more and more creatures to mix, and you start off with like basics. Like this could exist, right, Jared?
No.
Why not?
Why could it?
It's just a skunk butt.
Yeah, but like that's like saying like yeah, a liger it can exist. They do exist, in fact. They can't reproduce.
Yeah, it can do a defensive cloud, Jared, because it has the skunk
Because
tail.
it has a skunk butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Man, I love it. Well, let's go to the next one. Okay, we
It
got
has
a
good
porcupine.
defense.
We have a porcupine coyote.
A porcoyote.
Yeah,
Porcoyote. That's
he can. I believe this one can shoot quills.
has quill burst and keen sense, and his ability is a bite
The
or
rate.
bite for less damage. Bite for less damage, bite for more damage.
Yeah.
Its butt can bite.
That's a tail strike.
No. Look at okay, right. If you look in the bottom left,
Yeah,
right,
I'm looking tail strike.
it says bite, bite, tail strike.
Yeah.
The one bite's highlighting its face.
Mhm.
The other bite is highlighting its tail.
No, they swapped the image.
Oh, it's mirrored. Why does the second bite deal more damage then?
Because the other head, it's a coyote head. A coyote bites more than a porcupine, Jared. Don't
So,
you...
no, the coyote head is the butt, right?
No, the porcupine bite is the first one.
Where's the second head?
It's the middle. It's the one with bite 6.
No, physically, on the thing.
Yeah.
Where is the second head?
There's no second head. That's a
Then how can
coyote.
I have 2 levels of bite?
The orange is highlighted as being used. The white one's not being used. It's telling you which one it can do.
But so it can't do a tail strike?
No, because it doesn't have a porcupine tail. Duh.
Okay. But it can do a quill throw.
Also, all of these creatures you see is like a different rating. This is a rank 2. I don't care about rankings. I was cheating the whole game because I was...
Where's a rank? Size 2?
Yeah. Like
Oh.
ground, underneath ground, there's like a little, and there's a Roman numeral 2. You have
Oh, okay, I see that.
Yeah, so like some are more powerful than others.
Oh god, why is that one floating?
Because there's running. It had an animation for running.
You know what? I fucking like it.
Coyote and lion. Coyote and a mountain lion. Could this exist, Jared?
Theoretically, yes, they're
It's
part
got
of
the
same.
legs. It's got the legs and the body and the tail of a coyote, but the back legs and the head of a mountain lion.
What's so it can bite. That's all it's got.
Yeah, it can bite.
And leap attack, so it
Yeah.
can jump and attack.
Don't worry, these.
Okay, like so, I've talked about this with him off camera, and I guess I should use right now to discuss it. This game is very rudimentary when it comes to strategy, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to be like combining creatures to fill out your army rolls because you can have 9 total.
Mm-hmm.
9 creatures total, and they fill out the rolls. I'm not very good at that. I prefer the game being like, here's a siege tank, here's a mission, how you use it.
Yeah, but like my biggest thing is one, you showed me 2 things that pretty much fill the exact same role.
Yeah.
3 things, sorry, my bad.
Look, they gave me new creatures. I'm gonna make something.
A mountain lion with anyone. But like my thing is like the game is rudimentary, right? Because like because you said like earlier that gives you giraffes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh cool, what's a giraffe at? Can like if there's like a higher level, can it attack without having to go
Nah.
around? Nope, it's just a giraffe.
It also
So,
doesn't have what StarCraft has, which is different levels. So if something's on a cliff and something's down below, the thing down below can't see up the cliff. It doesn't have.
Yep.
You need like something flying to see over it, or you need to go up the ramp to see it.
okay. Oh god, this looks stupid.
Wolverine Coyote.
A Wolvero. A Wolvero.
It can frenzy, Jared.
Does that mean it goes like Weapon X Wolverine?
Sure.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Does it grow metal claws and say bub?
I mean, it chases things.
It has the head of a coyote and the tail of a coyote.
Yes.
I can see what those little things mean, Cole.
Yeah.
Oh, it can use its claws and bite. It can do two things.
Yeah.
Look, it's useful.
Yeah, it
And
is.
it's got like the highest health we've seen so far.
Yeah, don't worry, they'll get higher.
I'm sure when I get to the flying whale, I'll be upset.
I think something's a whale. I don't remember what I made.
Did
Oh,
you
the
make a
next-
weagle like I asked?
Here's the next one. So I mixed a
Mr.
lot.
Scribbles.
Mr. Scribbles. This is what I started naming them. Mr. Scribbles. That's a ram and a lobster, Jared.
Why is that the back legs of a ram?
Because they run more.
Oh my god, it has so many abilities.
Yeah, it can.
Charge attack, swimming, regeneration, swimming, hurting, swimming.
Barrier destroy.
Swimming, horns,
Horns.
swimming. It can gore or pinch. It does have the amazing attack of pinch your butt. Pinch your butt, pinch your butt.
This
Don't
one-
do hand motions, there's no video.
Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this, everybody.
Fucking hate you.
This was really good at attacking buildings for me. This is what was.
It seems like it deals a lot of damage. The pincers are the highest I've seen. It's got good defensive stats. It's also a rank 4.
I wasn't paying attention to that, Jared. That's strategy. I don't
I
think
mean,
that far.
it's a real-time strategy game. Why does this one not fit the screen? Whatever. I see it coming up. It's not the next one. It's the next one.
Yeah, we Jer Bear.
Well, I am flattered that you have a polar bear butt on a Wolverine. And that's it. What's the point of this one?
Oh, I need someone with high health to take damage.
So it's a tank.
Yeah.
Like, it looks so bad. So the way this game, I'm taking it, the way this game is designed is it has chunks, each identified as, object 1 through 5
Yeah.
per
And
character model. And then
different ones allow for different things.
well, not even just that, like, I'm talking about for the models.
Yeah.
Alright, so when you say, I want chunk 4, and I want chunk 1, 2, 3, 5, right, there's no blending, there's nothing to make it look right. It's just like, there you go.
Boom. Well,
So that's why you get a Wolverine with a white ass.
well, that's also why there's so many mods, because they just have to make, here's a dinosaur, and like,
Label the parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in
yeah.
sections and have each individual, and then individual animations per
each-
section.
Yeah, and each ability's connected to a section.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it.
I mean, they came up with the idea. They started designing the idea. I feel like they might have known it wasn't quite much fun, but then they were like halfway through building the game, and they're like, fuck it.
I hate you.
Thank you. Here's a
This is why I said I hate you.
Archer fish giraffe. I could have made it taller.
Giraffe. It's bigger than a person. There's a human, if you can't see, there's a human being along the size for sale.
Yeah.
And this fish with giraffe legs, because that's all it fucking is significantly bigger than a person.
Yes.
Like-
So this was a mission that you needed to put out fires, and this fish can spit water.
Water artillery.
Yes. And it has splash damage. Do you get it, Jared? It has splash damage.
Don't use terms that mean different things.
Do you like this?
Why
fish?
is this the one that's not fit the screen? Did you disrespect this one more?
Yeah.
This might be the one that's the worst looking.
What's wrong with this?
The fucking legs. They're just like they're just jutting out from it. Oh, I fucking
I love
hate
it.
it.
It also can it swim? Yes.
Yes, it has swimming twice.
Yay! It can swim.
Once for the tail, one for the front head.
It can double swim.
Like, maybe it's breathing. I don't know.
Baboon chameleon.
Silent McBooty.
Yeah, Silent McBooty. He's
A baboon chameleon.
Yes.
Let's see what this one can do. It can
bite.
regenerate. It's a pack hunter. It can camouflage.
That means if it's in a group of itself, it has more damage, I believe.
So this one's like one of the worst ones I've seen.
Yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't doing so well.
Its stats suck, man. Like, why'd you even
But because it's invisible and it gave me camouflage?
Yeah, but like, why wouldn't you mix, like, give it to the mountain lion. Give it to the
I
polar
already
bear.
used them. It gave me a baboon, Jared.
Yeah, but the baboon's ability is pack hunter, right? And you would want this to be more of like a single unit attack.
You know, I'm starting to think this game wasn't fun because I wasn't playing it right.
Yeah, that's all I'm thinking. Look at what you made. Like, I'm starting to think that you're just bad at the game, and the game's probably really enjoyable. And also, you made 2 slides of this.
Yeah, that's why I liked it so much. I need a horror movie with this thing,
It
Jared.
zooms in. Do 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 do
do do.
Okay, what's next?
I love it. Dragonfly spitting cobra snake from the sky.
Okay, that I like the idea.
Yeah?
Yet again, it doesn't seem to be very good.
Do you like the idea of like a flying snake?
I mean, that's what a worm is. WYRM.
Oh. Yeah, it can do a swooping attack. Oh,
Like, look how low its health defense. It's just fast. That's the only thing it's really got.
it's fast. And it can do venom spray. So it can shoot its venom because it's part snake, Jared. Do you like that? It's a long stick with stick arms or stick legs.
What's with the stick legs? Because it's a dragonfly.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no. The human for being off is for scales off to the side. It's much small. It's the size of like a flying dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mixed a gorilla and a chimpanzee. It's a monkey key.
Yeah, I hate you. Yet again, useless. It doesn't even have the good pummel. It has the shitty pummel.
I didn't want the good pummel.
It has rock artillery.
Yes.
Okay, Cole, you're just bad at this game.
Yeah, I am.
You need to not just look for stupid.
I wasn't paying attention for that. I wanted to make you mad. I like how you look.
I'm more mad at you for saying the game's bad and then just having been playing it wrong the whole time.
I wasn't having fun.
Maybe you played it right.
You know, maybe I should. You want to play it with me?
I mean, I gotta play Final Fantasy VIII tonight.
Well, yeah. The next one was my best one yet.
Okay, this one looks really good. Like,
This one
as a unit.
Yeah.
The Zodiac Killer? I didn't know Ted Cruz was in this game.
It also looks really menacing, like that would fuck you up in real life.
It looks like Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
64, Donkey Kong 64. The armor shell wearing giant crocodile thing. Just instead of having buff arms, it has monkey arms now.
This thing looks like it would fuck you up.
I love its posture. It's leaning so far forward. It's also significantly because think about the width of the human compared to it.
Yeah.
It's like 3 humans wide and a human big.
This carried me through the game.
Yeah, I mean it's really good. It's got 32 in its attack plus
It's
7.
also kind of it's the highest it can be. It's a level 5 creature.
I mean, this one seems like it would have been good, Cole. It does make me mad because fucking look at that thing. Those arms, it's so heavy. It should just be on the ground, just dragging its face.
I think this is mid animation. It was doing its gorilla run.
So,
It can swim.
I can see that.
It's a really good swimmer. I love it. I mix a snowy owl with a hyena. Chris Pratt.
Like Chris Pratt. What? I'm sorry, Chris Pratt. I respect you, but what? So, if you want to make Chris Pratt, it should have been a mouse with a rat.
You know what? They do have rats.
And then you need to mix a mouse with a rat, because that's his band from Parks and Rec.
No, there's this.
Why is he a snowy owl mixed with a hyena?
I don't know. You made me laugh. It wasn't very good.
The head is derpy as shit. Yeah, this thing looks useless.
Yeah, you were fast.
Hmm?
He was real fast.
He's much slower than the dragonfly.
Yeah, but the dragonfly got shot down
The
quick.
fish thing's faster than this, too.
Yeah, well.
The dragonfly had, significantly worse health. God damn. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you make anything useful besides the last one you showed me?
No. Spinning Cobra Zero. This also carried me because it was a really good range.
This looks like the dumbest thing.
It's a penguin.
What?
Look at the name.
Penguin.
It's a
Because
penguin.
it's black and white.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, you were able to predict me, Jared.
I would have called it America.
Yeah, we should play this together.
Has high endurance, Cole. Does that mean the stamina meter for running goes down faster?
I don't know.
You're the one who played the game.
I was paying attention.
I'm sorry, makers of impossible creatures.
Do you apologize?
Yeah, my friend here, he didn't play your game right, and he thinks it sucks.
I wasn't entertained. Well, I think high endurance means it lasts longer in a fight.
What?
Yeah, it has high endurance against creatures, against attacks.
But it has a limited number of health and defense.
Yeah, so?
That doesn't affect its health or defense.
Who cares?
Which would be the two stats that determine damage done and how much damage it can sustain. Is there a stamina mechanic for, like, running?
There's a couple tail. That's as far as my thinking.
How did you get to the second to last mission?
Cheat codes.
What? Nibbles.
Nibbles!
A
I love,
piranha and a bee.
I love nibbles.
At least this one's fast as shit.
Yeah. 35. It has immunity, frenzy, flight, pack hunter, poison.
Did you make packs of these and fly them around people?
Yeah, they got shot down pretty quick.
Why does it say Wee Jer Bear underneath the nibbles?
Oh yeah, I think I replaced Wee Jerbear with this.
So you got rid of something kind of useful
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah, I wanted this. I want a piranha to be flying, Jared.
I feel like my name's being said like I'm Carl from The Walking Dead.
Carl!
Carl!
Jared!
Jared!
Chunky Muncher! Oh, I use this boy a bunch for his high health.
Got good health, got good defense. Not fast at all.
Nah.
It's
Really?
also big.
He's a big boy.
I like them big. I like them chunky.
He's got a turtle shell.
Okay, Cole.
Yeah.
What does herding mean?
It means it's good in a group.
Really? That's it?
I think so. I can look it up.
No, don't look it up. You played the game. Damn it, I'm expecting you to know things.
I don't know.
Okay, I definitely lied earlier. We're nowhere close to being subject matter experts on this game.
Nope.
Since Cole decided to not even really play it.
I didn't read anything. That was...
Animal plus animal equal different thing. That's all I care about.
That's all I wanted.
Oh my god, I can feel the just being drained. I can't wait till I get to have the same experience you do, but telling you weird Japanese bullshit.
Oh man, this is great. Are you to the next one?
What?
Chunky penguin. I needed a penguin to be more durable, so I made Chunky penguin.
Has more health than the last one, is faster, slightly less defense, and it can't even gore.
I don't want it to gore. I want it to venom spray.
But gore is so much more damaging. And
Yeah,
it would have the
but gore
charge.
can't shoot up. Okay, I don't need it to have horns, Jared. I need it to spit.
That thing, its butt is as tall as a human.
Yeah, it's as big as a rhinoceros.
I have no idea how big a rhinoceros is.
We should meet one.
I'll be completely honest with you. I've never seen a rhinoceros up
Aren't they as
close.
big as a car? Pretty
Fucking
sure.
I've never seen one, man. I'm being honest. Like I talk out my ass sometimes, but not
I've
really
seen
about
an
this.
elephant in real life. I rode an elephant.
Komodo shark.
Yeah, hammer dragon.
Did you name that, or did the game name that?
I may have assisted.
Was it originally a hammerhead dragon?
No,
What was it originally?
I don't know. Why would I know?
You played the game. Wow, this thing's bad. What?
I liked it. It was able to bite.
Everything so far has been able to bite. Like, you picked the bitey heads on everything, Cole.
Yeah, I like it. I basically gave a hammerhead shark legs.
Okay, Cole, here's what we're gonna do, right?
Okay.
We're gonna play through the whole game tonight with me helping you create good units, and we'll see if you like it more then.
Is that what's really going to happen?
Yeah, sure, why not? I got nothing better to do
Okay, well,
besides
next one.
play.
I think
Final Fantasy.
eventually I stopped naming them.
Uh,
Scorpiosens. How you say that?
Scorpoceras.
A Scorpoceras. This boy helped me a lot too.
I mean, he does the same
gave-
health.
Man, this one hurt more than the Venom Rhinoceros.
Yeah, this thing seems really good with the super strong pincers and the gore and
Yeah, I actually used the gore on this one, Jared.
poison on the tail. You can destroy barriers, and it has horns on the front. Yeah, this thing seems like it's amazing, Cole. Why
Yeah,
don't you make more of this?
it's actually kind of helped. Like midway through the game, this was like carrying me.
Yeah, like it's. I mean, granted, it's a tier 5, but like, it's still like it seems very useful. Now, granted, I really hate how the fucking pincers just come out the throat. Like, also, think about how terrifyingly big it is. Like, the human's head comes up to about slightly above its ass level. The tail is completely above the
Now,
human.
no, I did not give it the back legs of a rhino. That would have made it better because then it could have had a charge attack. But I did not want that. It looked stupider this way.
Oh, God. I'm going to preface the rest of this by saying it's now 11 o'clock at night here. And I am done with Cole.
Next one.
Yeah, stupid. Fuck this.
Praying lion. Oh, this one was really good at attacking.
It's so stupid.
I liked it. It was like
It's like a floating lion head. That's it. Just.
Yeah.
It's like if I saw that in real life, like I'd just kill myself.
It's so terrifying, though, right?
There's no point. Oh my god. What?
I made a camel frog.
Its back legs are so big.
I'm pretty sure the whole reason I did that was so it could jump. I wanted it to jump.
So I want to talk about the design here. So, depending on the animals you pick, depends on the size, right?
Yes.
And because the sizes are they're proportionate in growth.
Yes.
So, the frog has huge back legs when it's tiny and looks normal. When you upscale that
To a camel.
it looks like what if a kangaroo had gigantism of the feet. Its feet have no space between them. Its foot legs are inside its back feet.
The foot legs are just like stool legs that just keep it up.
The back toes go all the way up to the face.
Now, Jared, look, it has a hump so it can drink water spaciously.
It has high endurance because of the hump. What does that mean, Cole?
What would I know?
This thing seems really weak.
Yeah, but it could spit and it could hop.
Oh god, you sent me this one.
Ah, yes, the ant bowl. Note. I picked all of these to make it look the best. It looks cooler when it had the back legs of an ant, but it didn't look as cool as it does now.
It would just be going like just rocking back and forth.
Now, because I picked the back legs of a bowl, it can charge.
No, it can't.
Why not?
That thing would have no balance.
What do you mean it would have no balance?
It's fucking. You're so far out. How dare you do this to my people, Cole?
What's your people?
Cows.
Oh. It was actually pretty good. This one helped me a lot, too.
I mean, it seems meh. Like, it has high health and it can deal a lot of damage.
And it can close the distance because it's charging.
Okay, let's see. We got 7 or 10 more.
Ah, boy, my tiger shark. This one looked very cool.
Your Tygad shark.
Yes.
Tygad shark.
This one was very good. I liked it.
Like this one looks good, yeah. Like, it has good health, good speed. It's got good everything. And it's amphibious.
Now, design its look.
It looks like something I would have drawn when I was a child. So, candid moment here. When I was in 3rd grade, I wrote a book called Two Tigers.
Two tigers?
Yes, it's like a 4-page story. I wrote
Yeah.
it for school. And they met a hammerhead shark in it.
Mm.
This reminds me of that. So
You're
this
welcome.
appeases me.
Yeah. Did they fuck?
No. I was in 3rd grade, Cole.
Well, if they did fuck, would it made this?
No, it would have had the hammerhead body and the head of a tiger, and it would swim underwater, and it would be known as the king of the sea.
Oh, about to get to the real king of the sea.
Anyway, but no, this one actually seems like it's useful, unlike everything else you've made.
Whatever.
Hercules Beetle King.
This is okay. So, I was done with the campaign, and I quickly went through the thing, and I was like, okay, what would piss off Jared the most?
Okay, first off, you should have had this in your campaign. It seems pretty decent.
Was it decent?
Like, it's got really good health, defense, and damage.
Hercules beetle and a kangaroo.
It's called a Hercules Baru.
So this was the added insects DLC that they had that was free.
I do need you to explain how its legs are to be, because...
Well, the back legs are the kangaroo, okay?
Yeah, but it doesn't have, like, the leg. It just has, like, the bottom half. Like, I can see the feet.
Yeah.
And it's got, like, beetus leg, beetus.
So how would it move?
Beetle legs, like, splayed. It's like, I don't know.
Okay, so after this, I'm going to show him how it moves. Because I'll just load up the game and pull up all the creatures I've created. Hell, I'll just create this. We have the schematics right here on how to make it. And you'll see how, whether it hops or does it crawl.
What does it do?
I don't remember.
Because either way, it's wrong. So if it hops, it's breaking the front legs, and if it crawls, the back legs are just dragging. It's just like it moves like my dog runs. You ever seen Tater Tot like run? She runs like a tarantula because her paws move so fast. So the back legs just dragging back.
I like that this is the one truly combined creature. It's worse off because of it.
Yes.
It's dragging the legs.
This would not be able to move. Why? Yeah.
Shield Banteater.
Oh my god, this is dumb.
It's got the front half of an anteater, but the back half of a shield bug. So it's got the shell.
Does it have the stink bug ability? It's a defensive cloud, I suppose, so maybe.
Yeah, it does.
So, yeah.
It can dig. It's deflective.
Shield bug, also known as potato bug or stink bug.
Mm.
Just in case anyone's like, what the fuck's a shield bug?
I was like, what the fuck's a shield bug?
Yeah, you know potato bug, right?
No.
Stink bug?
Yes.
Yes, that.
Oh.
3 names. It's in the shape of a shield, Cole.
I like the long silence I gave that.
Did you notice that like a stink bug's in the shape of a shield, right?
I only noticed it smelled, Jared, and it stinks.
One time Sasha ate one.
How'd she react?
She threw up for like 3 days.
So Sasha is his old girl dog.
Shield Banteater. Bant is a Magic the Gathering shard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Do you think
It's
these are
white,
related?
blue, and green.
Do you think...
No, I don't.
It's blue.
Oh, it's got blue in it. Let's move on to the next one. I'm just annoyed by this one.
Oh boy, this is entirely to make you mad.
A wall ring stick. It's a walking stick and a walrus.
The face of a walrus and the back of a walrus.
This is useful. How is this one useful?
What do you mean it's useful? What does it do?
It's got a good attack, obscenely high health,
It's because it's a walrus.
and it's amphibious.
Yeah.
And it can camouflage?
No, it can't.
No,
it
that's the
needs
one I
to
had
it needs the back of
But it
it.
can swim, regenerate, and it has horns. Yeah, this is useful.
It can gore.
Yeah, and it's a powerful attack.
Now the next two I want in a movie. The Dolphin Black Widow or Dolphido.
The dolphin. If this is not in the Black Widow movie, Marvel, you lose.
Now, I would have had a better bite if I gave it a tarantula head, but no. This is meant to be in a movie, Jared.
You mean the Black Widow head?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so someone sent us a script about Cole being a genetic engineer making the Dolph Widow, and it's a horror movie where thousands of them get out.
No. Because this is the hero. The villain's on the next screen. The garden spite shark. A garden spider and a great white shark.
Why'd you give it such a bitch-ass spider? Why are both the bites 19?
Because garden spiders bite hard. They bite as hard.
It's gotta look at the health.
424.
What the hell is this shit?
I mean, the highest health you could probably get is if you mixed a whale with an elephant.
Walrus had pretty high health. What does a great white shark have? Really high? I'm done. I'm trying to figure out this game's mechanics while I'm supposed to be mad about this shit.
Yeah, you're like upset that I didn't understand the mechanics. I was just like, dumb creatures.
Also, let me just establish that this thing is bigger than a human being.
Oh, this thing would be terrifying.
It's just a giant. The other one wasn't though. The other one was small. How is that one the hero? It's not. No way in hell it's beating this thing. This thing will lose in one bite, dude.
No, that's the thing. It's like Rocky. The small dude beats the big dude.
Okay, whoever can write the best short script for this, we will make it.
Yes. Okay.
Gotta star Cole as the mad scientist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Have
Are
to
you
be
on
in
the
it.
next one?
Yes, I'm on the fucking
There you go.
cockroach camel.
Do you like its
the
legs?
weirdest fucking looking thing I have ever. Why do its legs stretch so far back?
Because I was picking out legs. I was like, why are the back legs so fucking big? Looks awful. I love it. I gotta show Jared this.
It's also useless.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst ones. Yeah, it's a tier 4.
It's because different animals are different tiers, so it combines the tiers to make what you want.
Okay, here's my question.
Yeah.
I should have asked this earlier. Right next to the mini picture of it.
Yeah.
Those two symbols.
Where?
Right to the left of it. The blue one and the brown one.
Yeah.
What do those mean?
Those are its cost. So the brown one.
Wait. So this thing, which is significantly shittier than half of the things you've shown me. Okay.
Yeah, so it costs 147 coal and 270 electricity. This is the cost of it.
Yeah, it costs more. It costs more than the monkey key.
Yeah.
It costs more than the Silent McBooty. Despite being just as useful as the Silent McBooty.
Yeah.
It costs more than the Wolverine Coyote.
Hey, it looks good though.
No, it doesn't.
It looks great.
It looks like Satan ate.
Cockerel.
Like, it looks like something that, like, if you played this game and gave it to a LSD'd out 5-year-old, they'd be like, this is the coolest looking thing in the game. What does Defile Land do, Cole?
Huh?
Defile Land. It has that ability because it has the real legs of the cockroach.
I never used
I'm
it.
guessing if it works walks against farmland.
Also, most of these insects weren't available in the campaign.
That's lame.
Well,
Is that multiplayer?
Yeah.
That's lame. No one's gonna play this game with you, Cole.
Why aren't you playing it? You might beat me, actually, given what I've made. The behemoth beetle and a warthog.
A behemoth hog.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It has headbutt, hovering, and hurting. No, I gave it the worst head. If I gave it the back legs of a warthog, it could charge, but it wouldn't look this stupid, so...
It looks... Why is his butt so big and its head so narrow despite its butt being the beetle? It's significantly bigger than a person.
That's 521 health.
I mean, it seems like it might have been a useful one.
It's a
how
level...
is it so much bigger than a person?
So yeah, you have to research each tier. So you can't just initially make this thing, you'd have to research it.
Yeah, but warthogs aren't that much bigger than people. So what's making this so much bigger than a person?
I mean, all of them are kind of big.
Yeah, but it's bigger than the camel cockroach.
That's part of the technology, the Sigma technology, Jared.
Oh my dumb fuck!
What did you click on the next one? Woolly Mem.
What did you do to Manny? What did you do to Manny? Someone get Ray Romano. He needs to fix this.
What's wrong with it?
He can't fly.
What do you mean he can't fly? What?
So it's a woolly mammoth wasp.
Okay, so I have the back legs of a woolly mammoth.
The head of a woolly mammoth. The front legs of a wasp, the torso of the wasp, and the tail of the wasp. It's a woolly mammoth. And it's...
Imagine it trying to fly and it dragging its back legs.
It's just tumbling. It's trying to fly, but it's like... And then that just... The size of a human being stumbling at you, just careens in the tusks first, then the wasp tail kills your wife.
Honestly, if I could have used this in the campaign, it would have been real useful.
It's a fuck. It seems useful. It's got a lot of health. What's assassinate do? Does it just instant kill things?
I don't know. I couldn't use it in the campaign. I think it's just like high damage attack. I mean, it's also a tier 5, so anything tier 5 is probably like you can't compare a tier 1 to a tier 5, you know?
Yeah, but comparing your tier 5s, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Your next one's a tier 5 too, and this seems like it would have been very useful, but also, what the fuck is this?
It's a moose bat.
Honestly, it's a little cute.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's got the back legs of a bat.
It looks kind of small, you know?
Yeah, it's not.
It's like a flying doggy with moose antlers. Now, granted, I'm afraid of moose. So,
Are you?
yeah, I've heard of like cases up north where like a body got ate by a moose and they couldn't find predators because there was too damaged from moose.
Oh.
And wolf cops.
Imagine, wolf cops. You gotta be careful about wolf cops, okay? Okay, if you're in a town with a wolf cop, don't do any crime.
Don't beat your dog. He will find you.
He'll find you and eat you.
He will pee on you if you do graffiti.
Yeah.
And if you rob a bank, he will give you a heart attack. You
Good
best
movie.
be afraid because he's the wolf cop.
But watch it, the movie.
So you should have made a wolf and a pig and called it Wolf Cop.
You know, that was before I watched the movie.
You're right, but you also made some last night.
Yeah.
So that was after you watched the movie.
Actually, I could have. Yeah.
I just came up with a good idea that would have made this political and funny. So
This one could gore. It's 21.
yeah, it's better than the last one.
It's tier 5 because it's part moose.
It's kind of cute. Like it's like if you put bat wings on like my puppy, cute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
It's terrifying, but also like I'd cuddle it.
Also, like the wings of a bat are like the hands, right?
Yes.
But they're not like meant to be protruding out the back.
No, they're in the middle of this thing. This thing wouldn't be able to fly, by the way.
Why
it would
not?
be flying like this because the front's way too heavy.
No, it's not.
It'd be flying like I'm currently angling my arm down to demonstrate the fact that the head would be tilted downward and its antlers would probably be dragging on the ground a little
To be
bit.
fair, it'd be terrifying.
It'd be like, what's that one movie where it has the winged baby? Shrek 2.
Yeah.
Where the dragon babies, the one has the wings lower on
Yeah.
its back and it's flying with its butt and its head's just like low. Yeah, it'd fly like that.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah. Why did I remember Shrek 2? Okay, well that's the last one, Cole.
Yeah, it's the last one I made.
So what's your closing thoughts on Impossible?
I should have played it better.
Yes, you should have.
I should have paid attention to what I was making instead of just being like, that looks stupid, let me shoot Jared.
See, like, here's the thing, right? You could have played through the whole game well and then made all the stupid stuff after.
I could have, but I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't. That's I think. Second off, my closing statement is if you're going to make a video or a podcast about a game,
You should play it well and research it.
you should actually put some effort into beating it.
Eh.
I say this as we've already supposed to have recorded the episode of Final Fantasy 8 and I haven't done it yet.
No.
Okay. I hate that game. Anyway.
I mean, yeah, maybe we'll play some multiplayer and you'll beat me because you actually pay attention to creation. And I'm like, Jared, look at my stupid giraffe
No,
fish.
Cole. We're going through the campaign tonight.
Are we?
I will. Yeah. You're going to sit next to me while I play Final Fantasy 8. And you're going to put this game on and I will help you beat it without cheats from the first mission.
Okay, that's a long time. There's like 15 missions in this game.
Yeah, how long are they?
An hour each.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're leaving on Saturday, sorry.
Oh, oops.
No Hamilton for you.
But I wanna. Yeah, Hamilton comes out tomorrow, July 3rd.
Don't just date it like that.
Well, you said.
Yeah,
Cut it
no,
out.
you can give hints like I did, like, yeah, no Hamilton for you, or like, it comes out tomorrow. But as soon as you put a date to it, it sounds weird. Yes.
Fine, cut it out.
Maybe. We're already at an hour.
Yeah. See, I made a video.
We did an hour, Cole.
Yeah, we didn't go.
It's an hour! I
Okay.
mean, I was kind of hoping it'd be like 40 minutes after the hour and 40-minute one. Why are we still talking?
Cause like, You're disappointed in me not playing the game well.
I mean, I'm disappointed in you for a lot of things, Cole. Well, anyway, if you listened, thank you.
Yeah.
Please support us in any way you feel you
Sorry,
should.
Impossible Creatures developers. I should have paid attention to your game instead of played with your creature creator.
I mean, like, I'm sure they're just happy that someone enjoyed it for some reason. I mean, at this point in time.
Yeah.
On that note, what are we doing next?
Unknown.
Unknown? Hold on, I'll pick it right now.
Oh boy. Is it a year or I mean technically next we're doing Final Fantasy, but that's in the past.
Yeah, that's in the past. It's the next one for you, and we'll do. I landed on Okay.
I'm gonna get angry fanboys of Impossible Creatures this game.
We'll do 2. Okay.
Okay.
So I landed on one that's gonna take me a little bit.
Okay.
We'll do Half-Life.
Okay.
I'll do Spyro.
Okay, Half-Life I've actually played, enjoyed, and know how to play.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Half-Life or Spyro will be next, okay?
Yeah.
Whichever one we end up getting done first.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right.
Thank you for watching, listening, and making fun of stuff with us, I suppose.
Yeah.
And making fun of us. And making fun of Cole. Let's all join in making fun of Cole. Leave a comment making fun of Cole. Leave a review making fun of Cole.
You know what? Challenge me in an Impossible Creatures off. Not if you win.
Maybe if we start to do a live stream like we planned to do at some point for the game.
We need equipment and money.
No, for a computer you don't.
Oh, you don't?
You just need to be able to record your own screen, OBS. Anyway, thank you for listening. Have a good day. Bye.
Goodbye.